看手机这里，这个，这个手机是满格的，满格地的，充了1天1夜。这手机是他们的对吧？嗯，内销的。哦，个人 I want to get your 那个，这个新老平台已经开始播了哈。开始播了。嗯。那我开始啦。没事嘛，还有2分钟嘛。他这个。Facebook， 在这里。进入公众页。我可以看到那个有人进来。你现在是 YouTube 上面都有放吗？YouTube 那个。YouTube。这个是这个是 Facebook。让他把他的那个拿下来不好了。让他的拿下来不好了。然后我留一个嘛，我要看一下到底那个有没有人进来。YouTube 后面有没有人进来？2点了。他手机在这里，你打666。真的呀？他就没手机了呀。他不是还有一个公司手机吗？这个要连线了啊，已经开始了。Hello, welcome to our MRCM showroom. This time today our topic is about our MRCM company, and we are the manufacturers that we produce the tires of the tool sharpeners, and you can see in our showroom there are many different types of the sharpeners. And we have like the gel sharpener, and the mill sharpener, and the screw types, and also universal tool grinder and cutter grinder, and also some chamfering machines, and some machine accessories like the vice, and some book tables, and also some and now we have added some tools like the gel and the mill, and some inserts, CNC inserts, and also the screw tabs, briars, kind of the things. And mostly we sold is tool grinders and the electrical typing machine, chamfering machines. This is our main products. And we are the manufacturer, and you can see here because we are in the showroom, so I cannot go to the outside to show you our factories. But you can see here, we are the manufacturer that in these buildings, and we have the 4 floors in our factory. The first floor we produce the work pieces, like for tool grinders work pieces, some pads like this, some pads, and some covers. In the first floor, they have the many big machines like CNC machines and S2 machines and some milling machines. Many machines in our first floor. And in the second floor, we are the some stocks for some past stock here, and for some we are doing some exporting things, and some machine stocks here. And in the third floor, it is our producing line. At this time, we have the more about 10 working lines, and we have the working lines for the gel sharpener and mill sharpener, tapping machines, universal cutter grinder, and the others like the rest tool sharpeners and saw blade sharpeners, rice. So mostly we have the 10 working lines for different machines. And in the fourth floor, we have the office for the producing for the cellulose. And at this time, we have more about 30 cellulose, and we have the domestic cellulose side because of the curve the problems. So we cannot go outside. Before every year we have about 100 exhibitions we can go to outside. For example, in the domestic China and also the foreign some pictures about the exhibitions. For this is a cotton file, and this is some exhibitions in Beijing, I think. And this is also for the cotton file, many things. And this is the foreigners exhibition for the foreigners. You can see this is the exhibitions that maybe we are in India, and this is in Russia, and this is in the Iman. Many exhibitions. We have, as I have been to the, we have go to the Iman and Chicago and Japan and Korea, and also for the Brazil and many places. So for the exhibitions, but now we cannot go outside. So we are meeting you in the showroom. Yeah, this is some exhibitions here, and we are working day by day, but sometimes we will go to outside for the activities like this for traveling, and we go to the travelings, and sometimes we in our company we have some parties like this party for the birthday party, and here is for the traveling, and some like we can dance and something, we can go have some good times. And this is our group. You know, we have the many groups, and like this one, we have the salesman. Not all person in here. It is just one part. This is selling person, and this part is for the market. You know, before we need to go to the outside for the exhibitions, so we have the group for the market, only for the exhibitions, and this is for the producing line. Producing line, we are about not only this person, but we have many others. We cannot show all the person in our group. So just now in our company, we have about 120 person in our company. And this is some honors for our company. At this time, we have more about 100 patents. Like our machines, for example, for the jaw sharpeners, we have some patents, some parts, and we also have the cover patents, and also the design patents. All these kinds different. So we have about 100 patents, and we have recorded some honors from our government, and as this is CE, and we are the MRCM brand active report here, and this is our customers here, customers representative here, and we have worked many kinds of the customers. As our company, we started is 2006. It is about many 10, 12, 16 years for our company. And this is our charity. Is our charity. Every year we help many some poor persons, and we go to have the like this is the students. We help some poor students in the poor place. So it is some activities we go together with them and give them warm and give them heart to help them and get a good health. And as you see, we are the MRCM, and MRCM and you know, in China we call it is because it is the representative, the good things start from MRCM, and it is our meaning. So we hope that all the good things can bring you, and you can have a good luck. This is something about our company, and we have in our showroom you can see there have many machines, and because today it is Sunday, so we cannot go outside because in our company Sunday is the stop working, so we can only show you the machines in the showroom. And if you wanted to know more about our companies or more about some more details about machines, you can contact us to ask our sellers, and we are in the online to waiting for you. Any question you can ask. And because now in the showroom, I just show you some machines one by one. Maybe this machine is not you are interested in, but I don't know, so I just show the machines one by one and to tell you what is the functions and what is used. So if you need more details, and if you want other request or other interested, you can contact us, and you can give us the message, and or you can send us the emails or and other contact information you can show us. And here I show you some our pump roll machines. In our company, we sold many for the two grinders, but as we sold, you can see the this all our top selling machines. In our company, we have the drill sharpeners. It is very pump roll machines, and it also sold very well. It is hot selling. And for the drill sharpener, we have the small size to the big size. For example, we have the drill sharpener can grind from the 0.8 millimeter. This is the minimum size. 0.8 millimeter. It is very small size. We can use our machines that with the cameras, and then we can grind. This is the minimum size, and our maximum size is 80 millimeter. 80 millimeter is the drill that use like the big size of the drilling machines. So the customers need to grind their drill in 80 millimeter. And normally, as we saw, the size from the 3 millimeter to the 13 millimeter will be the very popular size. And three types of the drill sharpeners, but the grinding range is the same. Only different is the functions. For many customers, if they want to find some economic drill sharpeners, and we can choose because our machines. This is like this these types are the economic, but this is our patent. According the customer's needs, we can give you some suggestions about different functions and to satisfy your needs. And like the dual sharpener, like this three type, maybe you can see it is similar, but the function is different. Like these machines, it is a patent. It can, in this place, it has the 3 holes, and this machines, it is only 2 holes, and this one, and also 2 holes, but this one and this one are different. This one, we can change the pins station, you know, the dual sharpener, like the dual. We can grinding the point angle. Here is point angle, and there is the and also it can grind with the pin with thin. For our the point thin, when we during the hole, it is more relaxed and fast. But for the 13A, it is for the relief angle. It is for the normal use, and for the normal use, this machine can work. And also, this is the economic one. So we also sold very well for the the trading companies. Because the price is lower, so they can sell very fast. And like this 13B, this machine's function is it can adjust the relief angle according the your jewelry materials. For example, your material is aluminium and your materials is steel, so we need to change the different relief angle. So for the 13B, we can change this as the messages. We will show you, and also we can show you in our showrooms directly to you if you want to see. And we also have the operation videos. We can send it to you directly. You can see clearly. And before you buy, before you make the order, you know more about our machines. And every machines we have 11 like this 13 sales quality. So we do this special one. It is get some lines, some line, and we can clamp in the jaw stable. This is special making. And we have the size, 13 millimeter. And this is the small size of the jaw sharpener. And we have the big size in my back side. This is the big size. And this is for the jaw sharpener sales. And we're in my front, these are the animal sharpeners. For the animal sharpener, maybe you say that animal sharpener is similar. Why so many this kind of machines? For 3 types, all is for the animal sharpener, and it can branding the 2 fruit, 3 fruit, 4 fruit animals. And the difference is that this type is our old type, but according the customer's request, it can change the face angle. You know, the face angle is this is the animal sharpener, the face angle. We can, for the X3, this model is the X3. It can change the face angle from 0 degree to the 3 degree. And you know for the milling materials, if the materials for the aluminium, the face angle will be different. So we need to change the face angle. So this 1.02 millimeter. But if you want to grinding the big more deepens, we can change the screw. This is for the animal sharpener, and this is the X3 one, X3 and the X1. It is similar machines. Only different is that X1 we don't need to adjust anything. You can say X3 we need to when we grinding we need to adjust the screw, but the screw, and some customers think that if adjust the screw, it will be very difficult, and some like they don't know how to adjust or how to do other things. But so this time we designers don't need to adjust anything. They just put the hole and they can finish the grinding. So now our engineering is thinking the new item machines for this one, and we don't need to adjust anything. Just do the cut setting and to make sure the cut is the length, and then we go to the every hole to finish the grinding. It will be very fast. But this one, the face angle, we cannot adjust. It is stable. For the steels, millings, and mostly materials, this machine is okay. It can be suitable for the grinding. Yes, it's one. And this is AS12. This machine, you can see this outside design. It is special, and it is sometimes it is interesting. As I showed the machines we find in the exhibitions, many customers think maybe it is toy, and it is not like the machines. So, but really, it is the machine, and it can be used to grinding the animals. And this one between these two methods for the jaw sharpener, as most of the grinding wheel in the high-speed steel. The grinding wheel is the CBN, to the high-speed steel. Like this is the high-speed steel materials. But customers for the carbide, like they need to choose the SDC grinding wheel. You know the grinding wheel. Some customers call the stone, grinding stone, and stone. This all we said is the grinding wheel. Only the name is different, but the things is the same, grinding wheel. And according the customers' materials, we can change the grinding wheel for you. But if you have the request, you can tell our sellers and tell us that your materials needs, and we can change for you. It is free. We don't need to cost anything. So if you have any request for the jaw sharpeners or end mills, and you can tell us for example, you can show us your specifications about your grinding range, and maybe for the jaw is can make for you. Mostly we have the machines in stock, so in your company, if you need the sample machines, our broad in 1 week to do the delivery. 没关系的，我在家。
这个是什么 ？YouTube 吧？刚开始有人。不是，刚开始的时候是鸭蛋，现在是刚刚开始有人进来看了。
Just wait for a moment.
等一下啊，我这边点赞。
This is just now I have shown you the jaw sharpeners and animal sharpener, because according the different requests, we can do the satisfies for you, and you just tell us your needs, and we can, for example, we can change the color, and we can do some design, and we can change the voltage, and we can, like this, we can change the switch. Sometimes in the Europe countries, they have the request, we can change the magnetic switch for you. The different request, and you can just contact our sellers and leave us the message. We can tell you, and we can do the special for you, and according to your request, maybe if you want to change do the OEM, and or if you want to change the design, change the color, so it is no problem for us. We can do all this kind of things for you. two types of machines, but in our company we have many other things. This is just the gel sharpener cells and mill sharpener cells, but we also have the like here is the typing machines. You know, this is the typing machines, and it is also sold very well, and at this time in our company, the most popular thing is this one is the typing machines, and you can see most our videos about the typing machines because it is very popular and very useful for the customers. Really very useful for the customers, and you can see that it used also very easily for everyone can work. And when you see our operation videos, and you can working. And this is 16. This is the model for the DS16, and the tapping range for this machine it is M3 to the M16, but we have the different tapping range. According to the customer's request, we have the minimum size. We have the M2, and we have the M2 to the M12, and we have the M3 to M16, and also have the M6 to the M24, M6 to M30, and M6 to the 42 and 48. So in our company, our maximum tapping range is 48, but for the machines we have the different type. You know, this one it is a touch screen type. For the touch screen type, when we open the motor, we can touch the screen like the computers, or we just touch the screen to change the specifications. If you want to change the typing depends, and if you want to change the speed, and if you want to change the feeding speed, speed, we also can change. And if you want to change the the different angle, we can use the screw, and we can change the angle here. This is a typing machine, so you can see here. And if you want to know more details about the typing machines, you can contact our sales, and you can leave us a message. You don't know how to send a message, and if you don't know how to leave us message, you can send us in the button. I think you can find that they have the things. And this is the typing machine. In the typing machine, this is the touch screw type. We have also the push button type, because in some factories, the workers sometimes the finger, if the finger is that, or maybe if there's some dust in the screen, it will be get some, they maybe touch not very clearly. They may touch not very, so they will choose some push button type. And we have the typing machines in the push button type. 这边是不是看不到了？这边可以。算了。And if you want to see more details about the push button type, you can leave us a message, and show you. We will show you the details about the push button type for the typing machines. And this is the typing machines in our company, and it is really very popular machines for the customer needs. We can change for the machines. we can change the speed. You know the for the working, when we for the working, the speed should be changed because for the different size of the tab, this is this is type. This is a small one, and we have the big one. When we use the different type, the typing speed should be different. For the small one, because we need to have the high efficient, so we need to put the high speed. It can be do the typing very fast and finish the work. But if the tab is the big size, we cannot go very fast. It will be damaged for the horse and the tools, so we can change the speed. And for the small size, for the M2 to M12, for this model, our maximum speed is 1000 RPM. And for the DS16 machines, our maximum can reach the 312 RPM. But for the big size, for example, if we want to do the typing for the M30 and the speed, the max speed is 200 RPM. But if you want to go to the 36, the maximum speed will be the 150. It is different according to the different models and for the different size. So the speed, the typing speed will be different, but it is changeable. We can it is the changeable according to the customer's request, and we can change for you the speed. This is the typing machines, and we also have the other things. This is the correct used in the typing machine. In the typing machines, we use this type. This type of the correct, it can protect the screw tab, and with it is target protective correct. This is the typing machines, and yeah, is the typing machines, because this is our showroom. We cannot show all the machines in our showroom, so we have the different. We have some people. I can show you some papers about our other machines. This one is the G3 machine. This is G3 machine is for the geo sharpener, and it is our patent. Just now I have shown you that this is a geo bit, twist geo bit. It is normal geo, but for the G3, it can grant the point angle, relief angle, and the point seeing. With point seeing, it is our patent, and when we drilling the holes, it is more relaxed and more fast, and also the more accuracy. So G3 is the very useful machines. We have 3 holes in here. Most as our in the market, maybe you can find some other companies that the outside maybe is similar, but they have only the 2 holes. But in our company, we have the 3 holes for the geo sharpener. It can be graded from the point angle, relief angle, and the point thing. It is this is the G3 machines from the 3mm to the 32 millimeters. The maximum can reach the 32 millimeter. But standard for the machines, the standard is 3mm to 26 millimeter, and the maximum can reach the 32 millimeter with the optional cords and the chucks. The cords we use the 20 cords and the 40 cords. This is the normal cords, and you can find it also. You can find in the market, but for the quality, it is 3 to 345. It is a special making, and I think it is not very easy for you to find in the market. This is the G3 machines. This is the 13D machines, and this machine is similar like this one. This is machines in our picture, but this is the real machines, you can see. This is 13D machines, it is similar like, the function is same like the just now the G3 machines like this one. It is, the function is the same, only different is the grinding range. The grinding range for the 13D, the grinding range is 3 millimeter to the 30 millimeter, and the maximum with the optional quality and checks, it can reach the 15 millimeters. But the G3, it is more big machines, and it can reach the 3 millimeter to the 32 millimeter. Sometimes for the customers, if they buy the G3 machines, there will no need for the 13D machines. But for the dealers, these 13D machines will be the very popular machines because the size, it is more normal for the users. You can see the jaw sharpness. And this is the 13A machines. The 13A machine is the front of this one. This is the machine, and this is the real machines. And if you want to see the machines directly, you can check here. This one, it can be do the branding from the 3 millimeter to the 30 millimeter, but it is to some more details, some requested designs, and you can ask to know more things. This is the jaw sharpness for the 13D. And this is the end mill sharpener. For the end mill sharpener, just now I have shown you the difference for the 3 machines, and now I can show you this one. You can maybe see very clearly for here. This is X3 machines. X3 machines in the grinding range, it is also the 4 millimeter to the 40 millimeter, and the motor speed, the inside the motor speed can reach the 4,400 IPM speed. It is very fast. And the grinding wheel, we use the diamond grinding wheel, and it can be used for a long time. We put inside, it is for the SDC, it is for the carbide material. But mostly we put is the carbide or standard. But if you want to change the grinding wheel as the material for your end mill, it is the high speed material. So we can change for you. It will cost nothing. It is free for you. We can change for you. The grinding wheel we can change, but you should tell us your real needs, so we can send according to your request. And this is end mill sharpener. All these kind of machines we can send by air directly because the weight, it is not very heavy. And you can see our showroom, these machines are very small, and the weight for the machines also not very heavy. For example, for the jaw sharpener 13A and 13D, the weight is just about 9 kilograms. And for the end mills, like these machines, it is some heavy, but market maybe the price will be very high because we are the manufacturer and we can sell directly to you. But if you want to find in your market, maybe the sellers, the trading company, they need to add some their product and also the delivery cost, so the price will be maybe the double or the 3 times higher. It different. And in our company, we also want to find the dealers for our dealers. You should we can suggest you which machines. We don't want to suggest you to import all our machines, but we will suggest you some our popular machines and some the machines that you wholesaling in your market, and maybe you can first you can check your market, and we can give you some suggestions. Then you can check in your market. This way you can save many times, sometimes to do some the research. So it is our company and our service for you. And if you are the dealers in our company, and if you meet some problems about the service or some things, and you can ask us. We will help you to do the work and to help you solve the customers' problems and also other things. And sometimes we will give you some advertisement designs and some paper workings, and some, if you need, we can give you some short videos to show the customers, and some machines short video, or some machines photos with the high quality, and you can do some advertisement in your company or in your market. We can help you this kind of things. Now this is the animals just now I show you. But now I show you another machines. This is the Widescreen Machines, Y3C machine. What is this for? It is for the screw type sharpener. You know the screw type, this one. For the tapping machines, it is used for tapping. But after the tapping, you know the screw will be for long use. The screw maybe will be damaged. If the screw will be damaged, how will you do? I think most customers maybe they think it is not very high, the cost isn't cheap and they will throw away. But if the manufacturer they will need a large amount for the tap screw, they want to change. I think they want to save the cost. So if you want to save the cost for the screw type, I think it will be the machines can help you. And so I suggest you this kind of machines for the Y3C. It is a screw type.
有个人让你介绍一下 cutter。
Not in our size. We can do the special for you, and you can tell us the size, and the outside diameter. It will be sure, and also the cutters. 你讲吗？
讲不动我在讲。
我就走了他。
也可以没事。
Now, I will ask my colleague Mike to show you the machines diamonds and some other kinds of the machines. I have to show you the machines about the gel sharpener and the animals and also the typing machines. But if you want to see the machines diamond, or if you want to know the machine how it works and how the working results, so you can tell us, and we will show you the machines and some other machines, because in our showroom we have also have some other like the screw types, chamfering machines, and also we have some colleague and also the gel the tools. So our colleague Mike will show you all the things.
Facebook 你去看一下吧，有人吗？有人问你要那个什么？哪个？
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our showroom. Before my current Wednesday introduce some our company popular girls, and then I will continue show you some information. First, I will tell you some about our companies. Our company full name is Zhejiang Meir Intergiant Company. Our company founded about more than 17 years, and before our name is Winning Mail Machine, and maybe some customers or maybe our some partners will be know our company. Now this time we use the Zhejiang Mail International company. It is our full name. Also our brand. Our brand is, and maybe you will see some companies show is MRCM Midjichong. This is our normal show, but this time maybe just show the MRCM for this for our customers, and also some our company developed more than 17 years, and first we do the job-based sharpener, then started to the end mirror, screw taper, chamfer, tapping machine, universal cutter grinder, universal tool grinder, and machine source accessory like the wires, like the magnetic jerk, lifters. Those all we started to do, and all is very still very more. And after those, this is our main product, and then our like GR-based grinder. We have the 13A, 13B, and the different models and the different functions. Maybe very more, but popular it is 3 to 13 millimeter. This is gel-based sharpener, and this is gel-based type 3 type popular models, and the end mirror model is popular is 4 to 13 model. It is Taiwan X3 and AS12. Accessory, it is all very popular on the market. This end mill grinder, and the screw tap grinder. Screw tap grinder is M5 to M20. This is most popular all over the world. And then is chamfering machine. Chamfering machine like for the big murder and the small material squares and round different material, different size. Okay, but the most popular or just 3 model system. It is R200, R300, and R800B, and maybe this time include R900. This is 4 models for the chamfering machine. And then after the chamfering machine, and it is tapping machine. Tapping machine now this is very popular all over the world. We are manufacturing and do many kinds of tapping machine like all type have 2. One type is push button type. It's push button type. Like that we have showroom. We have the other type is touch screen type. It is 2 type, and also in push button and the touch screen type tapping machine. Also they have 2 kinds. Every have 2 types. It is vertical and universal. One type is can change the head. The other type is cannot. According the tap size, we have the M3 to machine popular, and after the tapping machines, and still have the universal tool grinder and the universal cutter grinder. But our quality we normal do not want to do, and just tell customer what our company better for customers. This universal tool brand is U2 and U3. U2 is without the three parts for the drawer and mirror and turning tools, and usually it is more these three parts. And universal tool brand it is for the many kinds of tools. It is from 3 to 25 the size degree okay, and it is according your needs, and then you to change it. So it will be need skills to use, and then according your use, then you branding it, and sometimes maybe your branding is very good, and sometimes maybe you do not know the tools very clear, so sometimes your branding it is wrong and cannot use, so it is according your skills to use. And the last is machine sorry machine accessory, like the vice. Our main type is hydraulic vice. Hydraulic vice it is for our workers easy to lock, and it is can increase the accuracy this type. And the other is manual type. It is also will do. And the second it is zero position. Zero position it is with the CNC machine, and which it is very quick and fast to move the just to design for the trucks, then to move and protect your accuracy, and provide use CNC machine use, because you can design 6-0 position and 8-0 position, and according your use you can every size you can design, then you will not one time you can the CNC can grant do the materials one time, so it is for you to protect your times and save your time, and our tool grinding machine most it is for you to solve your employees new workers or who cannot grinding the tools, then use our machines instead, and let him start workers fast for you. And it is normal like gel-based grinders 3 to 13. It is very economic. Like a normal type, it is 220 USD dollar. But if you are agent, the price will be down according to your MOQ. So this it is very helpful for you in your company or workshop. Those all is suitable for you. And also if you need some others, you can just tell us and we can design for you. This is our some different lines and different machines. This is our stand now, because we most our goods we sell to developed countries, and they first. And in China, we also is IS 1001 ISO type. This is we all normal have. And our focus to solve the machine, the workers use, and to the different like this. The next I will introduce our most popular models in our company for all of the words, like a GR-bit grand, like this one, 3 to 13, 13B, 13A, 13D, three types GR-bit sharpener. You will find our small model, it is all similar. Why similar? Because you will find that this is similar because first we design is GR-bit 13A. 13A it is the normal type. Now this is 13A. 13A for the 13A just have the hole, two holes. Two holes, one hole, this one it is for the point angle. This is all GR-bit grinder need this part. Point angle, and the point angle still have the degree. Degree we normally is 95 to 1035. The degree we can change it. Because you have the screw in here, then you will see it, then to change it. And the 13A, this model, grinding the GR-bit point angle and back angle. What is this use? This is adjust the GR size according to your GR size, then to change it. This is GR size adjust and then grinding point angle and the back angle. This is our oldest models. This is our before 17 years we do these models, and then customer feel the 13A is still too many all over the world. Maybe they found this model not as suitable for his company to urban, so then we do the 13B. 13B we change it for the point angle and the lip angle, because this is back angle. Some customer want to the lip angle, so we just do the 13B for the lip angle. The last the 13B they also cannot certify, so we do the 13D for the point angle, front angle, and the back angle. Those machines like 13D we all have the patents in our company. After 17 years, we produce machines, and we have the patents more than 90. So like the end mirror, we also have the patent. One kind of machines we do before producing, then we will do the patents first, because we think our do machines and first is protect ourselves first. So this is GR-bit 3 current most popular model, and then I will introduce our 13B for you to introduce more. First, if you got our goods or you sell our goods, you first will be say in one small carton box. If you buy our goods very more, like 100 pieces, 200 pieces, we will packing in one pallet, two pallets, three pallets. And the GR-bit grind not is separate we send. We is in one small box like GR-bit grind 13A. We will 6 pieces in one big box, and all 4 pieces GR-bit grind in one box. Then also there will be have one box, 4 boxes in big box, and 6 small boxes in one box, big box. So it is also to solve some questions with one piece send, and sometimes will be the machines broken. So it is also And here you will find here have the size 3 to 30 millimeter. 3 to 30 millimeter, it is the gel-bit grind the size, like also 3 to 30 millimeter. Three type, this three type is 11 credits. Like this one. This one it is 6 to 7. 1 year 20 credits have 1 millimeter size. So if you drill have in this like this drill, if you is 6.5, 6.7, it is also can lock in this correct because the quality have some lock 1 millimeter. This can lock, not this one jailbreak bit. And you may know our MRCM company. Our main color it is the yellow and the black, and this is our standard models. If you some like Europe company want the blue color and the white color, we all can design for you. And also some like Taiwan company need the green color, we also can do the green color for you. The colors, because we are manufacturers and we can just do for you according your MOQ. Like the gel-bit grinder, normal L1, if you want to do the special colors, we can just for you, but the MOQ need more than 50 pieces. Also some very special color we do not do, then it is more than 100 pieces. This one it is different. And the normal you will find here have the switch in here. This is our normal switch. And Europe some will be need some the electric switch to protect themselves more. So we also can change the switch and design for you. And instead our forage in China it is 220. This is normal. This is normal standard forage, and like Japanese. 就拿着后面那张出来，那张是英文的。Also, now because before the showroom it is for our the trading part, but sometimes our Chinese colleges use this showroom. Then they also will be just do the label out our books. Then you will see our new labels for you. Now you will see our tool grinders, CNC tool sharpener, cutting grinder, shuffle, tapping machine, machine tool accessory, and our percentage 80 machines are sold to Europe and Japan and others. Already we sell. Now you will see our the most popular in our company it is gel-bit sharpener. See, we show one gel-bit sharpener models in here. And also the forage our in China it is 220, but if we like the American, the forage is different, 101. Canada it is 100. Like Japanese also is 100, Taiwan is 110. It is different. Some Europe is 203 and 240. As a average, we can change because a little locking. This is here on the right. The drill size is 8.5. Then this one here. To lock it, or we need to let the track to right, then the jaw spin and the right and here. This is adjust the jaw in here. Then you will see this line and this is the jaw angle. It is parallel. Here to grinding. This is point angle. No sound. The other side. You just now this is point angle. Here it is for the motor. And the motor in here we will show you some information. And this one. This is jailbreak the motor. Like then there is the linear SC. This is 06 SC. This is motor name. Then there will show you the voltage 220 and this 120. This is real the motor or power and the speed and they will be have some stand for you and the stand is also different. Then you will or I will open a one type jailbreak for you, like this one. Jailbreak grinder. You will find some information in here. First, our blade. Our scale have the correct seat in here, and over here we have the fuse in here. If you use the voltage, it is small. Sometimes it's not same. Like sometimes 200, sometimes 220, and sometimes 240. Then sometimes will be first broken the fuse because we need to protect your motor have the long service. So there will be the fuse to give you some information. Second, here have one plate in here. Maybe you cannot see in here. The one plate in here. Why we do the one plate? Because customer all want to protect our machines because you buy it and then you all normal will be think I need to use this machine more times. Like normal, like some they do not the machines, then the motor will be get very fast because if we grinding the dust sometimes into down in here, then the motor have the magnetic, then the dust will into the motor. If you use 1 year and 2 year, then the motor will be get very fast if you feel. But we have to protect and think some ways to protect the motors. Then here will be have the plate in here to help you not let the most the dust into the motor. This is the second way we do for you. And the third way, they all have the big hole. Yes, they all have the big hole. Why do this big hole? If we grinding the jewel, have some dust if you use, then some dust will be down from the hole. Then there will be protect your motor have long service. This is our company do. I think in the market in China maybe do not have a company do like us for you. And to protect the motor have the long service. And this is normal. Then you will find our material. Our own material uses the 45 steels material, and this material you will find it is the thickness all is same. But if some customers want the cheaper we find in the market, you will find the different the plate you will find here, or the different the plate you will find this is very less, and I think maybe just 2 mm the plate, and the steel knot is 45 steel, and to choose very less material for you. If you send, sometimes it is the it is not good for you. It is, and if in China need the cheaper price than we do, but we see other countries normal all uses good materials, and you will find our machines orange material. Then you can send also very easy. If you want our goods, you can order in our also you can see our website, our Made in China, Alibaba, and others. We all can. This is different areas you will find. Also, this is our 3 kind of gel base grinder, and if you want others like 3 to 20 millimeter, this is also can. You can. Our models also have like this one in here. You will find this one 3 to 20 millimeter. This is, and also have 3 to 26 millimeter. Also have the little 32, 3 to 32. Also have 3 to 32. My colleague just show you now. This one. This is the 3 to 32 size gel bit optional. This is gel types, and also if you have very big size gel, like sometimes you tell us have the 50 gel millimeter and 60 millimeter, 70 millimeter. This gel it is very big, and the normal portable type is cannot. Just use our universal gel grinder, which our model have the 3 to 60 millimeter, and the other is 3 to 80 millimeter. The different design, and it is universal type. It is very it is very good for your customers to solve some questions, I think. After this, I will introduce our company again. Our company full name is Zhejiang Made Intelligent Company. Our brand is MRCM. We do those machines: tool grinding machine, tapping machine, transferring machine accessories more than 17 years. And before still not have the violence, and every year we will go to take exhibitions all over the world. Every year in China, maybe about 90 times, but to other countries, maybe about 20 times all over the world. Maybe some customers maybe know our company, maybe some customers do not. So we will introduce our company again. Our company do those machines more than 17 years, and we are the manufacturing for the small purpose machines and machine accessory like the geometry grinder and the mill grinder, tape grinder, universal cutter grinder, universal tool grinder. This is tool grinder times. And second is transferring machine. For low speed, high speed, complex transferring machine or guide transferring machine, tapping machine is air tapping machine, electric tapping machine, push button type tapping machine, touch screen tapping machine, saw blade, band saw blade, TCT saw blade, normal saw blade, and the band saw blade all have, and others like the machinery accessory for like the hydraulic vise, manual vise, magnetic check, magnetic left, zero position system. This all we do. I think it is 5 or 6 lines. This is our main line, and then we others. Our company have some patents like you will find this one. We have the many honors like this. Our the MRCM, our brand, we all do the MRCM brand all the world. So and this is Chinese name also we do, and some C certification, ISO number, and this is patents, and we have passed some honors. We all in here, and also we have many famous customer or partners all over the world. Like this one famous, and some this is in China, all the big companies we cooperate. So it is our company. This is and our team. This is our team. So now like this our team. Our team is very younger, and because we formed more than 17 years, and we are very younger than some part of teams, serials, producing, and some many team. Now 6 years, our incorporate to about more than 100 workers in our company. Then some with our parts we let other company do, and we just do the main our parts like design our machines like, and we do patents. Second, we combine machine and the text. Then the last we sell and the support after to the sales. This is our main to do. And also after that we some the main parts in our one floor to do. This is our team. And this is our exhibitions. Not every year we take part more than 100 times exhibitions, but because this after the 2020, because the virus, so we cannot go outside out of China. So before we have to take exhibitions, and now show you the showroom to meeting for you, and also some customers will be contact us with meet to solve the questions. So this is our exhibitions, and about the exhibition, before we have taken the
这
this
些都
is
是那
our
个
in
骚扰
China,
电
it
话。
is in Beijing
好
or
吧，
in Shanghai. This is master to go
哪个客户会
in
给你视
China.
频呢？
And
很少。
this is our company building. Our company has 5 full floor and 1 building. 1 floor it is to do the parts and for the bigger machines design. 2 floor it is our stock and we send from the goods from 2 floor. 3 floor it is our combined machines part. And 4 floor it is our serial part. This is our building. And our you will find here our this one. This is our company's future want. Why use this name? And we want to be. This is our company MRCM company. We want to be the world famous tools service company. And this is we do the volunteer service in China to support because we are a small company, but we want to do our best of all of the world to help. And this one is our company, what is the design and what sales like the new workers into our company. Then how can they go one to step to up and how to improve himself. Then if they have the way to improve, then there will be the information tell them. This is our company employees occupation. So that our company for the workers and now here it is the end mill grinder. You will find this is X3. X3, this is quality check. First we will choose. Also like the gel bit grinder, we need the choose. Here a little, this is widness and then into here first. Then to lock in here. Here we will show you the end mill size. You will find. Now this is 12. This is 10 millimeter end mill. Then here is to the 10, and let the end mill steer in and right to lock it. Here it is lock it. This is lock it. Now you will find the end mill also like gel bit grinder. This line and this end mill line angle, it is parallel C. And then now into here, this is the motor. You will find our motor, the noise is very slight. This also is protect the environment. And at this time I open for you. Now here will be see the 0. X3 need to change, X1 do not need to change. Then here, because we take the first, then to 0. Then you just into here, no sound, then other side. This is 4 flute, needed for the 4 side. This is for the face and mill face. Then here for the lip angle. Lip angle first we need grinding 2 flute first because we need the 2 flute this one, because we need two fruit longer, two fruit short, so we need to change here. This is for the two fruit longer. Then we need up half around for the four fruit. Then this is the four fruit for this lip angle. Here it is the back angle. Here it is for the back angle. Back angle you will find this is the back angle. All you have the adjust. Then you just touch in the same way. This is and the mirror is okay. It is very easy. Every workers can use. This is and mirror. And the two fruit also same. Just we will show you. And here is two fruit back angle. This is 3, 4 fruit back angle. This is 2, 3, 4 fruit lip angle. This is for the 2, 3, 4 fruit face. This is very easy. I think everyone can use. And this is X3. X3 we need to change two types. This one, this one can up and down because sometimes you want the two angle is longer, two angle is short, so need to change here. And the second is here. Here the point is the face angle we have the degree in here. Normal is 2 degree, but sometimes you change, so you need back to 2 degree. And here it is 0. Sometimes if you do want to the 0, you need to change here the face side. This is the X3. Then I will show you X1 for you. This is our design X1. X1 also is very easy models because any other all do not change. Any other do not change. So first it is the same. For the this one you will find here is grinding longer. This is short. This is higher. So it is the same. First, we out here. Then in this is and your side. This is 10 to 10. This is lock the mirror. Then you will find our end mirror all is similar. This and this angle it is parallel. So it is all same. Then I will show you how to use machine over it. Then you will find we also have the plate in here. Just sometimes you cannot see here. Here you have the plate to protect the motor. Now this is you will find here. This is four side face. This is face, and here it is for the lip angle. Now here it is because X3 we grinding, then this is very less. This is for the lip angle. This is okay. Do not need to change here. And the last is for the back angle. Back angle I show you. Now back angle in here also is the same. This is the back angle. And now you will find this is the end mirror. And all the back angles you have the hole. Then you can change the back angle small or bigger. for the face is whether it's big or small, this all can change. It is plate in one here, then to protect the motor in long runs. This is grinder. This is the popular model. Now this is we show you our two types end mirrors, which it is I think is very easy for you, and everyone can use those our machines. So it is to help you economic and save some tools cost. Because you cannot machine is for him. Then we have the videos. Then you according our videos then to grind it. I think it is very easy for you, and every workers can use it. If you buy our machines, we will suggest to spend 5 minutes or to grind it, then it will be solve all your